get started, I do want to say I don't want this to be taken as me being like ungrateful for anything I've been given. Whenever a brand like reaches out to me and they're like, oh, can we work with you on this? Can we send you this? I am literally like, first of all, I don't believe that it's real because like, how was this happening to me? I am so thankful for every single time that I've ever been gifted anything. Even in this story, like I'm still thankful for what I was gifted during this collab. But it is a funny story and I do want to tell it to you. Anyways, with all that being said, hey guys, it's Ava and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back if you're new here. Today I have a pretty interesting story time for you guys that really was just based off of a misunderstanding, but I've seen a bunch of other influencers or content creators. I don't really like the word influencer. I feel like it's weird. I've seen a bunch of other content creators like make story times about like the rudest brands they've worked with. I'm just gonna be telling you guys about a really weird experience I had with a brand and how they were kind of rude to me. I'm not gonna lie. And by the way, I'm not gonna be saying the name of the brand. Obviously, I just feel like that's like really like, maybe if they did something that was like absolutely insane to me, maybe I'd say the brand name, but then again, still like I don't want beef with anyone, especially not a brand that like gifted me something. So like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want drama. I'm literally just telling the story for the purpose of like entertainment and because I think it's funny. And it's just a weird story and I just wanted to share it with you guys. I haven't done a story time in a while. So yeah, with all that being said, let's get into the story. So I'm just gonna start from the very beginning. I'm just gonna read you guys these emails as we go along with the story. So it starts out with like me getting like a pretty standard like email from a brand, and I like this brand, so I was really excited to work with them. They basically just said like, hey, my name is blah 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 from this brand. Basically like, we see your profile, we see what you do on social media, like we'd love to work with you. And they basically just explained everything and how they wanted the video to be made and all that stuff. And then they asked me to like pick out the thing that they'd send to me. And of course I was like, yes, I'd love to work with you. So yeah, I basically just responded, said thank you. So we have a pretty normal like brand and influencer conversation, I guess you could call it. So basically, let me like better explain this. They sent me an email, said they liked my videos and they wanted to send me something to use in one of my videos. So I emailed them back, I picked out the item, and then after I picked it and like sent them all my like shipping info and everything, like it took like a week or two to get to my house, and then that's when I made the video and that's when I sent it back to them. Which this is all like pretty self-explanatory, like I don't think I need to like necessarily like describe every single step, but for those of you who like don't know how this process works, I kind of wanted to explain it a little bit just so you're not like completely lost, because like this would all make a little bit more sense if I could like attach the first email that they sent me, but that would like totally out what brand it is and I don't want to deal with that. So they tell me what they want, I do it, I make the video, and then I kind of send it back to them. Keep in mind, I sent them the link as soon as I posted the video. I sent them the link because they didn't ask me for like a draft or anything. In case you don't know, like some brands make you send in a draft of what you're gonna post before you post it, just so they can like review it or make any like changes that they want to make to it. But this brand did not ask me for that. They just said post the video, send us the link. So I make my little video, I work hard on it as I do with all of my little brand deals. Then I post the TikTok and I copy the link and send it to this brand. A couple days go by, I don't get a response. I don't really think anything of it. Like brands just usually take like a good couple days or maybe even a week to respond at times. I didn't get a response from this brand. And even if they didn't get the email, I tagged them in it on social media. I DM'd it to their account. I think I want to check something now because now I'm curious. Side rant, we just got new Wi-Fi at my house because the old Wi-Fi wasn't working. It works even worse. Yeah, couldn't refresh feed.
That's inconvenient.
What the fuck? Another side rant. I'm on Instagram right now and I just saw this modeling agency just signed an AI model. I fucking hate AI. Like, I could make a whole separate rant about why I hate AI. I might do that, honestly, because I don't want to go into it in this video because that's not what we're talking about. But, like, also, like, I would love to just sit down and, like, complain about AI. Let me know if you want that. Okay, so the chats aren't there anymore because it was a story that I mentioned them in, but I do remember they liked it when I posted it. I'll show you, but I have to blank out the name. But I do remember vividly them liking this post. So, not the post. Like, you know how you send someone, like, an Instagram story and then they, like it and it says that they liked the thing that you sent them. Yeah. Even if you didn't get my email, because I never got a response, in their defense, I did not get a response for this. I did send it to you on multiple platforms. You interacted with the video. You guys, oh my god. Out of curiosity, I was like, you know what? Let me just go find this video and like see if they like commented on it or anything, because like I didn't mention that in the video. Like when I was filming this originally, like I didn't check because like I don't know, I just like didn't think to, but I just checked and not only did they like my video, but they commented on it. This video isn't up anymore, so I'm just gonna tell you what they said. They said, beautiful, that, I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't want to give it away again, that blank looks great on you, and I like the comment, And you know what? How are you gonna complain that you didn't get my video and then go to great lengths to cause an issue with me when you commented on my video? And I get that companies aren't all run by the same person, but communicate with your team. Had little 16-year-old me thinking I was gonna get sued over a video I didn't post when I did post it. They originally reached out to me on February 3rd, 2022. I posted the Instagram story on February 14th because you have to post within like 2 weeks of like when you receive the item. If I received the first email on February 3rd and I posted on the 14th, like keep in mind, like you still have to leave time for the package to obviously like get to you. Like you can't just post without the item, obviously. So I posted it within a reasonable time and I posted on 2 platforms. So like there's no reason for them to be upset with me, or so I thought. But on February 23rd, I got this email and they signed it off with like, oh my god, no, the sign off on this email is so funny, but I can't put it in because it'll literally say what brand. Like let's say like a company slogan was like stay cool, like that's not what it is, like that's not what it says. But like imagine you get this like angry email from a brand and then it's just signed off
Stay cool.
So the subject of this email is, where is your content? I emailed it to you. I understand that each brand handles situations differently, and I would completely understand this type of reaction if they'd emailed me multiple times asking me where my video is, like nicely. I feel like where is your content is kind of like aggressive. I don't even know if aggressive is the right word. I feel like that's a very like, yeah, aggressive, I guess, like way to go about it if you're just asking someone for the first time, because like I've had collabs where I have had to post them within like the 2nd or 3rd week of receiving the package. Life happens. Companies understand that. You just explain why you couldn't post it. You just tell them when you're planning to post and then they just get back to you. They'll just nicely ask you. They'll be like, hey, can you just like tell us your posting plan, like what you're planning to do on this? It's never like, where's your content? Like this email was saying. But anyways, the email says, hello. The reason you are receiving this email is because you have not posted a video using blank we sent you. I see on my end, blank was delivered. The due date for posting was on February 18th. I posted on the 14th. We require at least 1 post, and if that requirement is not met, I will have to escalate the situation further. Escalate the situation further? What do you mean by that? Please let me know. I would be happy to assist you with any concerns or issues you've been having. Stay cool. Like, I saw that they emailed me and I was like, oh, they got the post links. Like, I hope they like them, blah, blah, blah. So I click on the email expecting them to be like, your video is perfect. Thank you. Like whatever a brand would say to you. But no, I was met with sass. We're gonna call him Bob. Since Bob was in his sassy man era, I got a little pissed off. But obviously I'm professional. Like I was 16 when all this happened, but I was still professional. I'm not gonna respond like an asshole. So I said, hello. I never start an email with hello. It's always hi, because I feel like hello is like kind of dry. And like when you're texting brands, you don't want to come off as dry. I did post my video. I literally made a typo like a fucking idiot. I didn't notice that until now, and now I kind of want to just like unscrew my head and throw it out the window. Anyways, I sent you the link a few weeks ago. Did you get my last email? Here's the link again. And they never contacted me again. First of all, I just like to go back to what I was gonna get into a few minutes ago, but I forgot to. If that requirement is not met, I will have to escalate the situation further. I would understand if they had contacted me before, like, hey, what's your posting plan? When do you plan to post this video? For you to be like, we will have to escalate the situation further. Are you gonna sue me? That one word that gets you out of everything legally. Allegedly.
This is all alleged.
It's just like, are you really gonna like threaten like legal action or something? Like, what are you gonna do? Come to my house and fucking drag me because I didn't post a video? I did post the video, bitch. The lighting is so bad. Again, I would completely understand if I had multiple warnings. Or not even multiple warnings, because it's not like I need to be like forced to post a video. Like, that sounds ridiculous. But like, you know what I mean? Like, usually brands will be like, they'll send multiple emails. They'll be like, okay, I sent out your package. And then if you don't post within like a week of having the package, they'll be like, just let us know like your posting plan, blah, blah, blah. It's never like an email that dramatic. Unless you've like done something to like fuck over the brand, or like you just like got the item and just never posted it ever. Like the thing is, I did post it and they liked and commented. That's unprofessional. For that to be the first time, like as a brand, in my opinion at least, what you should do is be like something along the lines of, hey, like we didn't get your video, do you mind like telling us the posting plan, like posting date was this day? I don't know, like something a little bit more professional than like a threat, basically. Like that was fucking weird, especially when I did post the video and you liked it. Okay, I'm sorry I like keep doing voiceovers, but the more I edit this and like listen to the story, the more it just seems like they wanted to just start an issue for no reason. And honestly, it wasn't the whole team, it was just the like influencer representative or whoever. What are they called? I don't know. But like the person who like contacts influencers and like works with brand deals and stuff. Like Bob wanted beef with me. Like why? Yeah, I don't know. This whole thing was just really fucking weird. This is probably coming off as really bitchy, but honestly, like I don't want it to come off as like bitchy or ungrateful, but when somebody is really just like being fucking rude for no reason, that was the first email I got from him saying anything about not having a video. And first of all, if the deadline was the 18th, why are you emailing me on the 23rd? Because you really seem pretty angry about this one, Bob. I don't know. It's just the whole thing of like how they were so like, they seemed just so like frustrated, or like I was trying to not post their video or like take shit and run. Cause like I know like some influencers will literally like make deals, take the shit and then never post it. I would never fucking do that. That is so wrong. If a brand is gifting you something, first of all, be grateful because they don't have to give you shit. And second of all, hold up your end of the deal. It's called a brand deal. I never got an email back. That's another thing I want to talk about. Like the unprofessionalism with this brand, really fucking weird. And especially the fact that they like didn't email me back and be like, oh, like my apologies, like sorry for any confusion, like any professional shit like that. There was just no professionalism in the whole thing except for the first email I got. Like that was very like planned out, professional. Yeah, this whole thing was really weird. And thankfully this is the only experience I've ever had with a brand where I just like had like a bad taste in my mouth after the entire collaboration. This isn't counting like collaborations that never actually got posted because the brand was so awful to me. If you want to hear that story, let me know. That brand really pissed me off. I really did love the thing they sent me, so I let this go. The way they handled that situation really bothered me, and honestly, like, they have tried to collab with me again, but I politely declined because I don't want to collab with you again, post more about you after you were rude to me, and then just to have you email me a week late and tell me
You never got your post
when I sent them to you days before they were due. So I politely declined. I don't need to be doing that. But anyways, that was my little rant slash story time for today. If you guys want more rants or story times, I would love to talk about the AI topic. Let me know if you want that. Comment down below. Like, subscribe, and follow me on everything else. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, I love you guys. Bye.